besides being known as the superhero Thor from the movies. Chris Hemsworth is a tycoon who knows very well how to make the most of his money. But have you ever stopped to wonder about just how this star lives? In this video, you will find out what Chris Hemsworth's luxurious life is like. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #allaboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Career. Born in 1983 in the city of Melbourne, in the Australian state of Victoria, Christopher Hemsworth is a famous actor of Hollywood superhero movies. Coming from a family with artistic gifts and having brothers who also became celebrities, he must have had a lot of encouragement to start in this profession. Chris began his artistic career in 2002, appearing in several soap operas and series on Australian television. But it was only after nearly a decade of working hard that in 2011 Chris landed the role that would change his life, being cast to play the superhero Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After the success of the film, the actor began to become known worldwide, which opened the door to several opportunities for him. He remained the Norse god in the comic book sequels The Avengers, Thor, The Dark World, Avengers, Age of Ultron, Doctor Strange, Thor, Ragnarok, Avengers, Infinity War, Avengers, Endgame, and Thor, Love and Thunder. Outside of Marvel, Chris has also acted in several films, some that went on to be quite successful, such as Rush, Snow White and the Huntsman, 12 Strong and Men in Black, International. And the fact that the actor has starred in blockbuster movies has made him one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood over the last decade. And all this success allows Chris Hemsworth to enjoy a super comfortable life full of luxuries. Mansion in Australia. When it comes to investing in a nice place to live, Chris Hemsworth and his wife don't like to skimp on anything. Proof of this is that they decided to build a huge mansion in the actor's home country, a property so large and imposing that it is capable of impressing anyone. During the construction of this gigantic 10-acre property surrounded by green areas, it would look more like a shopping mall, but as it neared its completion, the property took shape and became a spectacular mansion that was completed in 2019. Although the couple of actors have never officially opened the residence to the public, on social media they always post pictures and videos inside the estate, making it possible to get to know a little more of its interior. It is known that there is, for example, a room with a huge wall painted by a visual artist, a work of art valued at over $100,000. One space that could not be missing in the house of an actor so concerned about his physique as Chris is a large, well-stocked gym with various modern fitness equipments, a place that he must spend several hours of his day to maintain his excellent physical shape. And when he wants to get an outdoor workout, there is also plenty of room for him to be able to exercise and replenish some vitamin D with sun exposure. In the external area, there is also an excellent recreation area with a beautiful infinity pool, from where one can enjoy the incredible sea view. And those who think that the actor's property is limited to just the main house, the lot is so large that it includes the forest and a space covered by a very green grass. Chris has shared moments of fun that seem to be at this location, and it's also quite likely that this is where he keeps some of his animals, something his family seems to really enjoy. We can say that the actor's mansion has everything he and his family needs to live a very happy life. And there is no doubt that to build such a grand and imposing property as this, he needed to invest a real fortune. Some sources estimate that Chris Hemsworth's estate is valued at over $30 million. Mansions in Malibu. Chris Hemsworth seems to be passionate about the beach, and it's no wonder he once owned some real estate in Malibu, a place famous for its beaches and for also being home to many Hollywood stars. The actor's first residence in the town is a cozy home situated on a large 1.3-acre lot, a large space that features a vegetable garden and even a space for horses, one of the actor's family passions. The interior of the residence is in a very clean style, with a palette of light colors that gives a nice contrast to the woody items. One of the points that stand out are the large window openings, which bring a lot of ventilation and excellent natural lighting. It also boasts a beautiful view of the city in the hills, where they get even prettier when one is on the stylish gourmet balcony. In all, the home is about 4,600 square feet of living space, being divided into 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. And according to media reports, in 2016, Chris bought the property along with his brothers, Liam and Luke. But after 4 years following a real estate market high, they decided to sell the property for $4,250,000. And Chris Hemsworth seems to love the town so much, he has also already owned another property in the area. It is a charming 2-story house with classic architecture. The interior of the property is very cozy, with a strong presence of wood, such as the floors throughout the house that are made of wooden planks. Except in the kitchen, where it has an illustrious marble floor. The mansion has large rooms and a high ceiling, which provides a greater sense of spaciousness to the environment. In all, the actor's home is about 6,800 square feet, being divided into 5 spacious bedrooms and 6 large bathrooms. The mansion also features a game room and a gym for when the actor wants to work out. And according to media reports, the property was sold for about $7 million. Cars. Everyone knows that the star of Hollywood superhero movies has more than enough money to enjoy nice cars, but does he really care about this? Well, Chris Hemsworth was once seen getting out of a Cadillac SRX, an old car that is no longer manufactured, but can be found costing around $30,000. He has also been spotted with his wife in an Acura MDX, a comfortable vehicle whose the newer, full-size models can top at $50,000. On social media, Chris has already posted a photo with his Audi Q7, a mid-size SUV whose brand new models can cost around $60,000. Even more expensive, he also owns a Cadillac Escalade, a huge car capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for all its passengers. And to get a sense of price, depending on the model, it can cost around $90,000. Chris has also been seen with a Toyota Land Cruiser Sahara, a large SUV with 4x4 traction capable of tackling any kind of terrain, and it's no wonder that the price of this vehicle can reach over $130,000. The star has also been spotted in a Jeep that appeared to be a Mercedes-Benz G63, a Mercedes super SUV equipped with a powerful engine capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds. And maybe that's why its price tag is around $155,000. And some sources speculate that the actor's most expensive car is an Audi R8, a sports car made for those who like speed. To get an idea, the vehicle is capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds, reaching a top speed of 205 miles per hour. And depending on the model, a brand new one's price can exceed the amount of $180,000. Luxuries. It's no surprise to anyone that an actor as successful as Chris Hemsworth can enjoy a life full of luxuries. When it comes to dressing well, for example, he is always seen wearing beautiful watches, some having a very high price tag, such as a $3,700 Omega Speedmaster, a $4,000 Tag Heuer Monaco Blue Dial, a $5,000 IWC Pilot Black Dial, a $6,000 Tag Heuer Octavia Limited Edition, a $8,000 Tag Heuer Heritage Caliber, a $10,000 Rolex Oyster Perpetual Day Date, a $22,000 Bulgari Octo Finissimo Skeleton, a $95,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. When it comes to traveling to different parts of the world, Chris is always seen using helicopters for shorter trips and private jets for more distant trips. Although he doesn't own his own aircraft, the actor often charters modern, luxurious jets, a treat that can cost upwards of $10,000 per flight hour. However, during his vacation, Chris Hemsworth has been spotted enjoying life aboard a gigantic yacht. The vessel used by the actor was the one known as Plan B, a 163-foot-long mega yacht, spacious enough for housing more than everything needed to spend good times on the high seas. The interior of the yacht is very sophisticated and cozy, with 5 suites that can accommodate up to 14 people in great comfort. The external area is what most draws attention, having excellent leisure spaces with several dining tables and very comfortable armchairs, which allows passengers to have their meals while enjoying the sea breeze. And there is no doubt that in order to enjoy all this luxury, it is necessary to spend a good amount of money. To get an idea of price, it is estimated that to rent this yacht, Chris Hemsworth and his friends most likely had to pay over $200,000 for just 1 week. Net worth. Being known for playing one of Marvel's most famous superheroes, it's to be expected that Chris Hemsworth has already made a lot of money from his films. But the actor also has several sources of income that give him a lot of financial return. Because he is very well known as a Hollywood star, many companies invest a lot of money to associate their image to him, especially the aesthetics companies such as perfume brand Boss and watch brand Tag Heuer. It is estimated that the value of his contract with these companies is in the million-dollar figures. Social media is also considered another source of income for the actor. This is because he has millions of followers who check on him on a daily basis. On Instagram alone, he has around 55 million followers, which provides huge visibility that he uses to advertise for various companies. But without a doubt, his biggest source of income comes through his films. The amount of money he received for each production grew as his films became successful. In the first Thor movie in 2011, for example, Chris is estimated to have received a salary of only $150,000. But from then on, the God of Thunder's salary grew exponentially, regardless of which movie he was in. It is estimated, for example, that he received about $3 million for The Avengers, $5 million for Extraction, $5 million Snow White and the Huntsman, $15 million for Avengers Infinity War, $15 million for Avengers Endgame, $30 million for Thor Ragnarok, and up to $35 million for Thor The Dark World. And it's no wonder that in 2019 Forbes magazine estimated that, adding up all his annual income, Chris made about $76,400,000. And while no one knows for sure what his net worth is, some sources estimate that Chris Hemsworth's net worth is currently at around $150 million. But we can't forget that he is married to Elsa Pataky, a famous Spanish model and actress, who has an estimated net worth herself of over $50 million. In other words, together the couple has a net worth of over $200 million. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.